Welcome to day 3 of the Paracore tutorial series. Before you continue, you need to download the latest Paracore release because there are many updates and bug fixes in the latest release. So to follow along, go to this page and download and install it. In this day 3 tutorial, we will cover core features of Paracore so you understand how the Paracore ecosystem works. The goal is to lay the groundwork for real-world Revit automations. Before starting to build complex tools, we need to understand the Paracore ecosystem and get comfortable with its unique workflow mechanics. One of the core features of Paracore is its ability to extract script metadata and parameters. Script metadata is this text inside the multi-line comment. Metadata is not enforced. You don't need it to run a script. But if you want to manage your scripts in Paracore using search, sort, etc., you definitely need it. Also, other users wouldn't know what your script is about if it does not have at least the description metadata. As you can see, without the metadata, the script successfully runs. So how does script metadata extraction work? The engine extracts script metadata the first time we load a script source. As you can see, the engine has extracted the metadata. It's visible in the script cards. Also, selecting the script cards makes the metadata visible in the header of the inspector. So what happens if we update or change the script metadata in VS Code once after the engine has extracted them? In previous releases, we had to right-click and click refresh to reload the whole app to see the updates in the header or in the script cards. But now it's automatic. Take a note of this metadata. If I delete it, it's gone. Or we can just change part of the metadata. For example, the categories metadata is saying, or it reads templates. Let's change it to something else to see the update. As you can see, the update is instant. Next up, we'll see how parameter extraction works. Parameter extraction happens only when we select the script for the first time. Subsequent selections or clicks do not trigger parameter extraction because the parameters are saved and cached locally. This allows for edited parameters to persist. So to update the addition of new parameters or deletion of existing parameters, we must edit the script in VS Code. As you can see, I deleted them from VS Code and the parameters tab is updating. Also, we can add parameters inside the params class. These are comment-based parameters, but the ones we add here are not comment-based, they are class-based, or we use attributes. We can use script parameters, parameter attribute here without the comment, or we have this Revit elements. Next, let's dive into how workspaces are managed in the standalone VS Code extension and in the Paracore app. So every time we click on the Edit in VS Code button, Paracore generates a temporary workspace. It adds files to it for IntelliSense, and most importantly, it copies the original script from the source to this temporary workspace. This enables us to edit our scripts without cluttering our script sources. When we edit the copied script here in the temp workspace, the original script in Paracore is updated. But these temp workspaces that we generate when we click this button may accumulate if they are not removed manually. Luckily for us, the Paracore ecosystem takes care of them. That is, when Revit is closed, all generated temporary workspaces are removed. So we don't have to worry about removing them manually. For example, if we close Revit, as you can see, there is a strike through in the script showing us that the workspace is removed. Also, the files are removed from here. Close this, knowing that our original scripts are intact in their script source. The VS Code extension lets you execute scripts from just VS Code without installing the Paracore app. But both the Paracore app and the extension need the Paracore Revit Add-in to be installed. So if you just want to run scripts from VS Code, first make sure you have installed the extension. Then create a new folder. I'll name it new project. Open it, right click, open in VS Code. So first we have to generate a workspace. Manage command palette, call script initialize workspace, or you can just use the shortcut Ctrl+Shift+S. The workspace is generated, but this workspace and the ones we were generating in Paracore are not the same. This workspace is managed by yourself. The temporary workspaces in Paracore are managed by Paracore. It means they are removed when Revit is closed. But this workspace are not removed, you manage them yourself. To run, again manage, command palette, code script, run in Revit, or Control Shift R. That's it. Now let's see what blocking operations are in Revit. Revit is single-threaded. If a task dialog is open, or if we are in the middle of creating or editing some element, the Revit API is blocked. To see this in action, let's see this script. I have here the task dialog statement at the top, and next the print line statement. If we run the script, execution output is not coming in the console because it's being blocked by the task dialog here. As soon as we close the task dialog, the execution output comes here. The same for other operations. Now Revit is in the middle of some operation. At this time, if we try to run the script, it hangs. So we have to exit this operation. Now the task dialog comes. Again, the output, the print line output won't come yet because we have to close the task dialog. Finally, the zero setup advantage of Paracore. Let's see an example to see what we mean by that. In traditional add-in development, to create an add-in as simple as one that shows a hello world involves too many steps. You need to create a new project, add references, classes, manifest file, etc. In Paracore, we just need tuple statements. That's it. Or we can see another example that retrieves selected element IDs. Let's copy it. Paste it here. Just need to try this part.